Welcome to the squirrel forest. It's a peaceful forest, but there's a thief on the loose. The squirrels are preparing for winter, burying precious food. They must be quick, or someone will see. Someone's stolen Buddy's food already. But who? Someone is watching. The quicker, the better. Maybe the birds are the thief. It's getting very upsetting. Even your neighbours can't be trusted. But it doesn't matter how quick you are, if all the squirrels are thieves. I want to literally stay here all day, but I am shivering. I did not dress appropriately. The snow has been melting. It's, I think, 3 Celsius, but I'm just not wearing enough layers. I'm filming as much as I can this December because I'm doing a mini vlogmas. I'm shivering. Oh, and the sun is coming. It's not fair. Well, I'll come back tomorrow. You guys will still be here, right? Yeah. So I thought it was about time I shared an update as to why we were gone for so long. So we did leave Sweden for 3 months. Initially I was going back to have keyhole surgery. Is it snowing? It's snowing! Yeah, so I went back to have surgery, and literally 20 minutes before going into surgery they cancelled it because a few weeks before I had COVID and they said it was too risky to do the surgery. Then I went on an incredible trip to Zambia that I was invited to join. Those videos will go up early next year. Then literally a few days after arriving back from Africa, I was supposed to have my surgery and they told me that they had double booked me. So it was then cancelled again. So then I finally had my surgery and the result was much better than expected. I was really relieved and I felt very optimistic, but we are finally back home, back in Sweden. I am so happy to be back. So my parents live on the suburbs of London, but there was something that really struck me: the silence of nature. Even here, during the peak of winter, you will still hear birds chirping away and singing. I can hear a bullfinch, a magpie, and in London, other than a couple of magpies and foxes, I just did not see any native wildlife. It was really weird. So I guess in a way I felt this calling of nature to be around wildlife and trees. So I'm very happy to be back. And because I'm so excited to be here, it's winter, I'm inspired, I'm actually going to be filming a vlogmas, or as many videos as I can in December. Okay, my butt is like frozen, so I'm gonna go inside. Ooh. Time for a coffee. In this box, I have something very exciting. About a year ago, I saw a post on Instagram from this amazing felt artist called Honor. I contacted Honor, and this is what Honor has made for me. When I was sitting on the plane, I saw them literally launch the suitcase that had this box inside. I'm quite nervous, but I packed it very well. It's fine. This is a custom-made felt rue. And it is so good and realistic. So Honor handmade this. When I showed my friends and my parents, they thought it was taxidermy. This is not a real animal. It is extremely realistic, and from a distance it does look like a red squirrel. The only unrealistic thing about it is that Rue was actually about this tall. So this is a huge roux. My plan is that each season I will create a little scene with roux. I love it. I left my camera last night. I'm a bit nervous. Oh wow. Look how frozen it is. Well, hopefully it captured a nice shot of the stars and potentially northern lights. I've left cameras out in these temperatures before, so I'm not too worried. I've just added Snowflakes to my website and it has made me far more happy than I think it should. I'm going to share how you can also have snowflakes on your website. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, and the thing I love about Squarespace is it can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. So I went onto the Squarespace forum and I found a code for snowflakes. I then started to adjust them and I have this perfect code for cozy snowflakes. If you'd like to have snowflakes on your Squarespace website, I have added the code in the description, so enjoy. And if you'd like to give Squarespace a go, head to squarespace.com/daniconnorwild and you can save 10% off a new purchase of a website or a domain. So I'm going to start making the winter scene for Little Roux or Big Roux. I have some pine cones that I'm going to try and cover in fake snow or potentially paint white. I also might make Roux a hat and scarf. I have this cute little basket and I thought I would put some hazelnuts or maybe a little pine cone so it's like Roux is foraging. I saw this tutorial on Pinterest. You basically cut toilet roll . I have now covered the piece of toilet roll with the red yarn, and apparently now you just stuff it through. You then get another piece of string and tie it around, tie it tight, and it should form a bubble. And then you just cut it neat so it's an actual bubble. It's too small. I really love the hat. It's not perfect. I had to cut it at the back and use wire to stop it from falling apart. I'm going to attempt to make a scarf now, and I don't know how to sew or crochet or any of that, so I'm going to try and make it as if it's a friendship bracelet. Okay, so I've taped it down, and my plan is to almost make it like a friendship bracelet. So I'm going to go through each line and do a knot and just continuously do that for each row. So I've ended up making 2 scarves. The first one, which you saw me make, took ages, and although it looks very nice, it's very short. So I ended up making another scarf, which was just 9 strands of wool, and then I made 3 plaits and then made a big plait out of the 3 mini plaits. I do like this scarf better, but I wanted something that would twist around the neck and then go on the sides of the body. And this is scarf 2. And now for the basket. Oh my god. I forgot how good mulled wine is. So this is Rue currently. It looks so cute. I will do the rest of the winter scene and the pine cones another day. I'm really happy with how Rue looks. I hope you've enjoyed this first Vlogmas video. Next week we're going to a Christmas market. There'll be some baking and some more crafts. More squirrels, of course. I will see you next week, if not sooner. So cute. Bye.